Today in the Jungle Book Safari, we'll learn where bumblebees, beavers and ants live. And we'll also meet these rowdy young crocs.
In the darkness of the forest, Shere Khan's on the prowl. Mowgli stops to listen as he hears the mighty growl. In the Jungle Book, it's in the Jungle Book. In the Jungle Book, it's in the Jungle Book. Bagheera and Baloo are at the man cub side. In the Jungle Book, it's in the Jungle Book. In the Jungle Book, it's in the Jungle Book.
I realise that you like to play in the water, but you... Are you listening, Mowgli?
Yes, Baloo.
Where was I? Ah, yes. I was about to tell you how beavers raise their young. Beavers live near stretches of water and have a very special way of building a home for their kits. Their home is called a lodge, and to build it, they collect twigs, branches, stones, and even large trees, which they cut down with the help of their sharp teeth. They carry the trees and other materials they've gathered across the water to where they're making their lodge and stack them ready for use. Of course, in between, they have a bite to eat too. Similarly, in the branches of a willow tree, this penduline tit is cleverly weaving her nest from willow and reeds. If you travel around here by boat, you'll discover many things. Beavers are mammals that make their own habitat. If, for instance, the water level is too low, they build dams that retain the flowing water. The water depth should be at least 1.5 meters. Beavers' lodges are very impressive. They can be up to several meters high and have several generations living together under the one roof. Beavers will, on average, give birth to 2 to 3 kits each year. These kits will stay with their parents for the next 3 years. The siblings from the previous 2 years will still be living in the lodge when the new offspring are born. When the kits are old enough, they will move out and start their own family. They remain, however, within close proximity to their parents and often build their own lodge just a few meters away, if there's enough space. Beavers' incisors have a layer of orange enamel and grow up to a length of 3.5 centimeters. Are you listening?
Pardon?
Huh? Oh, not again. Did I ever tell you...
Baloo, can you hush for a bit? Some of us are trying to sleep.
Mowgli just wasn't listening to me, which I find rather annoying.
Baloo, why don't you go for a swim or something?
You don't like my stories?
I did, the first 3 times.
Come on then, let's have a diving competition.
I'm a cat. Cats don't like water.
Oh, don't be a spoilsport, Bagheera. Here I go. Yeehaw!
Don't go too far out.
It's fine. Come on, your turn.
What a dive! A perfect 10, eh? Mowgli? Mowgli!
That's Mowgli, up to his tricks again.
Oh, hang on, Mowgli! We'll save you!
It's good to be home.
What's that strange look for?
Well, today we have a feast, and you're it.
Are you saying you'll eat me?
No, no. But you're going to be a playmate for my 5 sons. They need practice hunting live prey.
Oh, my paws and claws. If anything's happened to him...
Sticky stuff, mud. Oh, where are my manners? This is Biter, my eldest, Grabber, Chomper, Guzzleguts, and this is Colin, my youngest.
Mowgli! Mowgli, are you all right?
I'm stuck! And Jakala wants to use me for hunting practice!
Why, I'll have your hide for this.
Yes, yes, I know. You'll make me into a handbag. They all say that.
A handbag? By the time I'm through, there won't be enough of you to make a belt for a mosquito.
Well then, come on over here and let's get started.
Don't, Baloo! You'll get stuck!
Curse you, but you won't win.
I'll win all right. I always do.
Hold on. Bagheera is coming.
And when I do, I'll have quite a story to tell.
A story, eh?
Say, Baloo, what was that great story you told me about the bumblebees? You remember? Once upon a time, there were many bumblebees who also had a cozy nest. It was drier than Biter, Grabber, Chomper, Guzzleguts, and, Collins. How did that story go?
Oh, yeah, I remember that story. Beneath the trees, where the sun rays come through the canopy, is a plentiful supply of nectar. And it's also where you'll find a large number of insects. Here, a queen earth bumblebee lives in her bumblebee colony. This colony has moved into a former mouse hole. The more than 30 inhabitants are continuously busy expanding the nest and building partitions. The large bumblebee in the back is the queen. She observes the intricate design with interest. In those self-made beeswax barrels, golden shimmering bumblebee honey will be stored. It makes energizing food for the many offspring and workers. As supplies have to be restocked constantly, this worker is leaving the nest. Here's the portly queen again. She can grow twice as big as her female workers, whose job it is to help her build the nest.
Not now, boys. Let's get on with the hunting lessons.
Story! A story!
Well then, young snappers, if you're sitting comfortably...
Get back here!
Now, I'm going to tell you about a particular species of ant. When ants sunbathe, they become like small solar heaters on 6 legs. This carpet of insect bodies is heating up faster than the surrounding area. When the ants have taken in enough heat, they dash inside their nest, release the stored body heat, then come back to the surface to start the process again. Pretty clever, eh? A jay has spotted the ants. The ants, thinking the bird to be a threat, defend their nest by spraying formic acid into the air. But the jay has no intention of eating the little ants. To him, it is a welcome shower, helping him to get rid of irritating vermin in his feathers. Also quite clever, don't you think? An anthill is like a busy city. Between 200,000 and 2 million ants live here. That's as many inhabitants as in France's capital, Paris. When ants head towards you, they look like big, fearsome, hungry monsters. They have mean eyes and teeth like daggers.
Enough! Training starts now! I said no! Forward, boys! And don't leave so much as a bone for the vultures!
Mowgli, look out!
Artie! I'm so pleased to see you! Thank you, Artie.
Think nothing of it. Tell me, little brother, how did you keep the crocodiles at bay for so long?
We told them exciting stories.
How do you know these exciting stories?
I had a very good teacher.
That's nice of him. Finally, he shows some respect, which I deserve. When I was young, it was completely normal. Our parents were great sticklers for good manners.